Um,
Okay. Well, I can't see the game currently, so you guys have to do introductions.
what? You're right here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but
Restart your
I'm stuck on the
application,
main
man.
menu.
Maybe
Really?
you'll have better luck with that.
Yeah.
That's
If you
weird.
try starting the game and exiting.
I don't know.
Alright, well, let's introduce
Anyway,
him and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Who do you want to take?
I'll take Thunder.
Alright, go ahead, man.
Let's talk about him. Alright, looking at Sir Lichigo. Alright, looks like it's a Mercy main. 3355 current SR, pretty good. Probably their support. Moving on to Brian's Teddy. We got a Diva, a nice Winston Diva main. Pretty nice, I like it. Got Heroic.
Heroic's good. I do know that.
Nice, he's a Genji main. Usually that's the only DPS he plays, unless he's going to be running support for the team. He has a lot of good hours on Ana.
Wait, Heroic I remember being a Winston main. Unless
He had
I'm
a
getting
lot of time on the Genji life. So we'll see what he pulls out. Then we're looking at the common Banana Man. He is a Lucio main with some time on Mercy, so another support main for them. Retro Ninja. Looks like he plays a lot of Genji, doesn't mind playing the Mercy and the Winston. He's a platinum player. Then you got Jewel the Fox Fury. He is their DPS, it looks like, Tracer Soldier, and that's pretty much what he plays. Alright, over to you now.
It looks like here we have Mav Warrior heading off on the top of the Skybound Lightning team. He's going to be playing a lot of Diva, as we saw him earlier. He could swap on Azari if needed. His SR is around mid-diamond. And then we have Skettlebus, who I thought was going to be playing mostly Reinhardt, but we actually saw in the match earlier that he was playing a lot of DPS too, so he can really flex on
mostly
anything
Tracer
really
and
need to
Genji.
be. Yeah, and he's going to be high diamond for that SR. Then we have Blue Ninja, who is going to be their Pharah main. Blue Ninja is in the Masters right now, kind of low Masters, really only playing Pharah.
To be fair, Blue does flex onto other DPS.
You done?
Blue's been flexing a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to add in little tips about the team. Blue's been flexing into many different DPS as much as he can, but he tends to get forced onto the Pharah as it's going to be what's needed.
Alright, next we have Zaxophone. Zaxophone's going to be the Lucio player. We've really only seen him play Lucio, but he does really perform it well. He's going to be in the low Masters here, has been a little higher there. He is the captain, I think, here of Skybound Lightning. Next we have PK22 Beast, who is going to be their Mercy player. We've really only seen him playing Mercy, but looks like he has a lot of time on Lucio, could be playing Lucio too. He is going to be in those high Master levels, not quite Grandmaster yet though. And then finally we have Truthfully Cool. Truthfully Cool is their other tank besides Mav Warrior that we've seen them play, and he's going to be playing a lot of Winston. He's going to be that Winston diving in, doing really good work. He was at 36-1-3 in that Masters range. And that is nice. Skybound Lightning versus Thunder there.
So if I'm not mistaken here, Skybound Lightning and Skybound Thunder do not have points, correct?
What do you mean?
Looking at the leaderboard, it doesn't seem like they have one.
Skybound not one. Or Skybound Lightning not one.
I'm pretty sure Skybound Lightning has one.
I know they lost to IGHM and to us, but I thought they had another game. Well,
they at least got 1 point when they fought Pulse in the match for that one win they did get.
I thought you only get 2 points total.
No, you get a point per win, and if you get 2 you get no points. If you get at least that, I'm sure that is that how it works, Amateur? I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Group up here.
So, anyways, Skybound Lightning having that clear advantage here when it comes to SR, Skybound Thunder being their baby team. It'll be interesting to see how they go against each other.
Yeah, we're gonna have Skybound Thunder on the defense first with the attacking Skybound Lightning.
Should we just say, when it comes to casting, should we just say Thunder and Lightning so that we don't have to, since we can't just say Skybound?
Might as well.
Since saying Skybound and Skybound is gonna get kind of confusing.
Look at this team.
Yeah. It looks like, what do you guys think about these compositions?
If
Skittlebus needs to stay on that Symmetra.
really,
Lol.
Skittlebus is the one, I guess, going to be playing the other DPS, but if they think that Symmetra will work for them, more power to them. Symmetra definitely
No,
has the power.
Skittle will be on that Genji. If Skittle's not on Tracer, Skittle will be on Genji. That is like a guaranteed thing.
Blue Ninja is actually on Tracer. I haven't seen a whole lot from Thunder besides Joel before. I think we played against Joel before when he might have been subbing for a different team in a different turn.
I've never seen a lot from the whole team, but I've seen bits and pieces from them being separate.
Looks like
Looks
actually
like
Skybound Thunder's holding on that top right side here.
Yeah.
We got the upper hold, and it looks like Skybound's gonna do what I've seen them do a lot, which is flip behind the point and try to attack like a defender.
No, Skybound Thunder, Lightning really has a really cool attacking strategy.
This is really nice. Yeah, very nice.
First pick going on to Retro Ninja, that is going to be 1 down for the Thunder side. 2 down for the Thunder side with Heroic going down as well, and this looks like to be an advantage for Lightning here. Yep, all these skills going in the way of Lightning.
Those are in the way of... Oh, never mind. You're right.
Of Lightning. Yeah,
That will be the #1 thing I screw up this team. Even more so now.
I am taking the objective.
I'm on fire.
that was just really well coordinated there by Lightning here.
Putting up to 4 of their team on
Looks like
fire, along
Reinhardt's
with
coming
getting
back
ult
to switch.
advantage.
They're gonna go. Retro Ninja's actually gonna go on that Winston, hopefully to get maybe take care of that Skittlebus. Take him down. Immediately though, truthfully, Cool's gonna be diving this Mercy here. Ichigo will retreat though. Navor, you're just trying to put in all kinds of work he can do, but they're gonna
Genji goes
try to
down
take down
for
this
Winston.
Winston. Yeah.
Truthfully, trying to get the soldier here, finally managing to pick him up. The res does come out from PK onto Skittle here, and it looks like they're going to try and keep the clear advantage with that tempo res. Now going on to the fight onto the point, it's a little bit chaotic.
That should be it.
It is a clear advantage here from Skybound Lighting.
Very clean as we've seen.
Heroes never die.
There is the single res though on the common banana, trying to keep him back in the fight. Zaxmon will be taken out by Retro Ninja before he has the time to sound barrier though. That could be a hold there. These kills mostly going the way of Thunder now. They still have a lot of people on point from Lightning side. Here comes the Primal Rage from Retro
Ult's getting
Ninja,
popped,
trying
kind of panic.
keep chaotic. There's a double kill.
And that's going to be actually a hold from Thunder. And now Lucio with that defensive ult, along with Heroic almost with the Blade and Diva Bomb right at the ready. And it looks like the ult advantage is going to be kept to Thunder actually here.
Yeah. Apparently Lightning doesn't strike twice in a row.
As I was going to say, if they would have swept that, from what I've seen, Lightning seems to be incredibly good at their 2 CP.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're probably going to see another similar
Ninja
strategy here, but
actually falling down here, unfortunately.
as I was going to say, oh, the dive still does come in though.
Now they're gonna
It is
retreat.
still diving in, even with Blue Ninja down.
No, Jewel is really gonna keep him away with that Reaper.
Yeah, very much so. Very much a good pick.
They don't want to feed
From
here. Lightning does have coming up on 5 ults here, which is 20%, and Nav Warrior only at 60. But then we have almost 4 here. On the side
We got
of Thunder.
PK playing back for this res here. Very small.
Zaxford
Blade does get
immediately
popped.
taken down without that sound barrier again. Genji Blade is, we're gonna wait for that to come out. Actually came out from Shuttlebus, but not really
It's a
doing
nice
anything.
full spot.
Res might come out here, but is being very much pressured by Heroic, and gets gunned down. PK winning the Genji Mercy duel.
There's a red. Oh.
Yeah, time to heal up. The objective is mine. Be quick about it.
We'll see if
Last second contest.
there's a sound
That barrier
barrier.
does get dropped from Zach. Here comes the blade from Heroic. No kills, but does find the cleanup onto Truth. Down onto Zach. Oh, slow down.
Heroes never die.
Red does come up from PK picking up both those picks. Here comes the Death Blossom, but to no kills. Diva Bomb getting dropped, killing off the Diva, and both the back point to Tetsumigo. Flag gets used from Skittle here. 2 kills finding from Lightning, 2 from Thunder now. And it looks like Lightning's actually got the advantage. But with that close respawn, you never know what might happen. But with that new stall buff coming, or the stall nerf coming through, we might see that taking effect here. Some respawns starting to slow down.
He's still going all the way at Lightning, but the double red's actually gonna keep his Thunder into play. And his skills still going in the way of Lightning. Really doing Blue Ninja is putting work. Everyone's really doing their part here. The Pokemon is taking out Retro Ninja, and that is going to be Lightning's double points.
That was very nice from Lightning. Very, very nice. Aren't they the underdogs in this?
Thunder is the underdogs, yes. Thunder is the underdogs.
Who was the red team? Who's the red team?
Lightning.
Okay, so Lightning.
Lightning is the Masters team, Thunder is the Under Diamond team.
Ah, I see.
And don't they have a GM team too? Or am I crazy? Blue actually on that Sombra, very powerful pick coming from him. Skittle sticking on that Genji. Looking to run a Lucio Zen now instead of a Mercy on the side of Thunder.
Pretty standard 2-2-2
What do
dive.
you think Thunder's going to have to do to really take this point from Lightning?
They're gonna have to adjust to Lightning's weird playstyle. Lightning has a very unique attack and defense style, and you need to basically discover it and find your own way to counter it. Our way of, I can say Pulse's way of countering what we did, when they would do their little on attack, they'd move behind us. What we would call out is, instead of trying to defend like a defending team, we'd rotate like we were attacking the point. So then it turns into attackers versus defenders.
Oh yeah, it seemed to work out pretty well.
Well, Skybounds tend to play very far back here. Actually, not either of them going to try and hold that choke point. No, it's a very risky thing to do.
Check this out. Capture objective.
Here they're going to need to try and shut down Blue as early as possible.
That early pick on Sir Ichigo here from Sombra.
Yeah. This is gonna go into the red team's favor real quick if they get the EMP, which is already at 85%. Then the blue team's also gonna have to worry about the Mercy res on top of that. So a lot of good defensive ults here from the red side.
They almost lost that huge advantage, however, as PK almost being taken out very early on in that fight.
That's gonna be a good hold from Lightning here, and Lightning's gonna have that Blue Ninja on that EMP ready to initiate.
And the longer you leave Blue alive, the more he's gonna get map control with the health packs.
Exactly. Then they're gonna have to worry about that res too. I think on what the blue team could do to counter this is, I think they gotta take out the Mercy and the Sombra as quick as possible. But I don't think their comp can really do that. I think their Genji is a good pick. I'm not sure about the Tracer.
Yeah, they had to do it in the first push because now they're just set up. All sets are ready.
So like blue team's trying here. A very soft dive coming out.
Here comes the self-destruct, probably looking just to get that back.
Yeah, I don't think that the Tracer on the blue side is the right pick here. Looks like the red team likes to play the high ground. Tracer can't get in and flank too well.
They might need something to maybe break their playstyle here, something to maybe pick them off.
I go with the Pharah.
Because they need something with very high DPS output so that they can outbreak the healing.
Exactly.
And maybe just get an early pick. Even a Hanzo pick might be well here, because if they could get that early pick out of the way, then that's a clear advantage in the fight. I say Hanzo instead of Widowmaker, because Scatter Arrow is a lot easier to land than a headshot.
Yeah. So now blue team's going up top left here, or just a little spread out a little bit. Yeah, they're just going straight to the point, trying to pick a fight. Looks like they have pretty good control on the point right now.
With the and look at the two picks onto Blue and Skittle, but PK with the res now bringing them back up the fight. Lightning still has the advantage here with the EMP coming out and the Blade. And that
Very
looks
nice
like
hit.
Thunder's gonna be cleaned up. Well, the Heroic not going down without a fight. With Sound Barrier now being popped, I think Thunder's just kind of wasting ults at this point.
I think it's winnable on the favor of the blue team, just because spawn advantage, and if they keep the fight, they just need a few more picks, maybe one pick, or just to stabilize a little better, but it looks like red team is...
I think Thunder should try and do the same attacks that Lightning did, where they push around here.
Yeah.
It's a very strong thing to do if you practice it enough. I think Thunder might need some coaching from Lightning after this about how to beat them. Thunder strikes first, Lightning strikes first, Thunder will always follow.
Very nice pick on the Winston.
Transcendence does get popped on Thunderstrike, keeping everyone up at the peak count. That has 2 more picks onto Lightning here. Rez does come out, but not picking up Blue, making the advantage still in the favor of Thunder, and Thunder might now be able to cap this point with this advantage and the respawn. Blue also picking up PK, and it looks like Thunder's got this under lock control. Very good cap, but a very good hold indeed. Holding all the way till overtime. What does that leave them with? 2 minutes or 3 minutes?
My ultimate is charging.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You get so much time in TCP.
It's gonna be well, you need a lot of time to cap that second point.
True.
Really try a lot of poking and prodding and...
Oh, Diva Bombs.
Yeah.
Thunder's finding picks, Lightning's not. But Lightning still does have this advantage, and now with the huge respawn advantage here. The stagger onto Banana. Retro actually picking off Blue, and Zach Timacking Ryan.
Yeah, sorry, no, I was eating there for a while.
It's fine. I was curious. I keep trying to spray and forgetting I'm a spectator. God, I wish they would add that. I would just screw around with people spraying.
It looks like Thunder here is going to try to go for the frontal. So Brian already be taken out by Blue Ninja here. They're going to have to regroup for that. Yeah, without one of the things.
PK now with that res up. Ult advantage definitely on the side of Lightning. Has very much more powerful ults. As Thunder only has 2 support ults along with a single DPS ult. I guess Lightning has the same, but in my opinion, Lightnings are stronger.
Well, it depends because how you use them, because you have a bunch of defensibles coming from
Skittlebug's going deep.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like what the red team's been doing is that they've been trying to get that Zen as soon as that Zen's dead. Looks like the blue team really doesn't have a good push.
Skittle doing very well for being put on a role that he's, in my opinion, not too comfortable with.
Double Sound Barrier coming out with Transcendence. Both support ults are used on the side of Thunder here. Trying to there goes
easily hiding.
There goes
PK already ran
with the pulse bomb. Here comes the Diva Bomb from the side of Lightning. Gonna try to pick up anything they can. Gonna pick up Retro Ninja, and that is gonna be a stop here. All that's left is Brian on point. Where's Heroic DC?
He's still in the game, but he wasn't moving. There we go. It just stopped moving entirely, so I thought it was weird.
Maybe he knew the fight was lost and was trying to regroup with his team as fast as possible.
Oh, right, yeah, that's a good point. Derp.
My ultimate is charging. My ultimate is charging.
60 seconds remaining.
Kind of a split dive here. Retro Ninja is actually being attacked by Truthfully. Not really going to be able to be taken out though. Here comes the Dragon Blade from the side of Thunder. Going to try to get anything he can. Primal Rage coming out from Lightning though to try to knock him away before he can kill anything. He is going to get no picks with that. Skettlebus going in though. Here comes Skettlebus's Dragon Blade. Gonna pick up Brian's here. What else can he get? He's gonna try to get this Lucio.
Even still, Lightning has the massive advantage here.
Lightning's coming up on 4 reses still for a defense. With,
Lightning coming up with an, 4 ults. I don't think you meant 4 reses, but still.
Did I say reses? My bad.
Yep.
My mind was thinking, yeah, words are hard.
4 reses would be OP.
Will they be able to touch it? Yeah.
Even so, Thunder has no good ults available, and it looks like Lightning
EMP gonna shut this fight down. Here comes the Diva
Bomb.
Not gonna pick up anything, unfortunately. The sound barrier coming in from Lightning here, and the self-destruct from Thunder. Not gonna get anything there either. A lot of Diva Bombs coming out with not a whole lot of purchase. Heroic is trying to pick up his support, but he's not finding any really fix with it. Brian's actually gonna get demeched though. And this finally, all these kills. Actually, this might be pretty even here. We got Joel the Fox going really in here.
Joel going ham here along with Heroic. Just getting all the
double res is gonna bring both
no.
tanks back in this. The single res on Brian to bring their tank back. And here comes the sound barrier from the side of Thunder.
Looks like fight's even once more. Are we at an even
PK
66?
is actually gonna go back, but already using the res. We have a Retro Ninja.
Dragon becomes us. Skittle bumping that Dragon Bag, getting 2 picks. Along with the bomb coming up from Duke.
Heroic picking him out though. Diva Bomb,
and that's a C9.
It.
Oh, that's not a C9. I apologize.
C9.
That's a loss. I thought it went the other way around. I thought all of Lightning got off the point.
Nope. That is a decisive victory for Lightning, clearly showing that.
Clearly showing the dominance.
The mechanical advantage on.
That's what I was gonna
Lightning is just really high.
Unfortunately, they just have a clear advantage. Although that was a very close fight, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. We'll see if that was just a 2 CP thing for Thunder.
I do think that was a 2 CP. Just looking at the blue team, the way that they dive is not as coordinated as the red team.
Lightning is so strong at 2 CP though. Like, I noticed that. Like, holy crap, they just demolish you.
They have good positioning.
Excellent.
And very good tactics.
They're
very
really
well
coordinated. They are really well coordinated.
I mean, how long has Lightning been playing together with basically that same team, though?
No idea.
Lightning's been together, well, since before I joined, which was not too long ago, but still.
We're gonna go on to the second map of round 4.
Anyone know what it is?
No, round 5. I was gonna be playing. I think it's King's Row. I think it is.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not King's Row. It's something else.
I was gonna say, if it's King's Row, Lightning's very, very strong at King's Row.
Because they already played King's Row today.
Yeah, they played King's Row against us.
It's the map pool that I was supposed to play, and I got Happy Meals today, but I forget.
Why'd your match get canceled, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
Plague was asleep. He was not feeling good, took a nap, and slept right through it. Lijiang Tower will be our second map.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, my first King the Hill I've seen in ages. Actually, that's a lie, I played Oasis.
I was gonna say, you played Oasis like 2 hours ago.
I forgot. Anyway, it's because I forget that Oasis is 2 CP, or is King the Hill. Anyways, I'm excited to see how they perform in Lijiang Tower. This is definitely a good Pharah map if Blue's willing to pull that out.
Yeah, I think what SB Thunder needs to do to really get the upper hand is just a little bit more coordinated dive on the Mercy. The Mercy doesn't, she's doing a good job of hiding, but if you commit your resources, you could pretty much 90% pick the Mercy.
A Pharah play could come very strong as well, considering that Lightning doesn't really have much in the way of hit scan players.
Yeah. If the blue team wants to go over the top, make it even harder for the red team, Pharah would be really nice.
Oh my, blue running the Sombra. I'm excited for this. Skittle, run the Widow, do it.
I thought.
Yeah, but in King of the Hill.
No, I think Sombra can have a lot of good use here. There's a lot of health packs around the point that really will help in the fights.
It's very interesting to see, and I don't think I've ever seen blue play Sombra in King of the Hill. Gonna run that Reaper Soldier, so again without the Mercy against PK probably isn't too strong.
Shut up.
Is that
Shout
body
out to
shotting
Body
Widow?
Shot. Yeah, she wants a shout out, so there you go, Body.
Even I knew
Best.
that.
Around. No one's ever
And
gonna
they never
let
can
you down.
bring you down. You're the best. And now we get flagged for copyright.
We're gonna have Thunder here going straight to the point. Actually, Lightning is on the blue team now. Thunder is on the red. My bad. We'll see what kind of plays they do. Immediately, Thunder is gonna take down their first, or gonna get taken down first with Heroic going down. And it looks like they're gonna easily take the point. Lightning will anyway.
Lightning now
trying
with
to get
map
any
control.
kind of stagger as he can. Will stagger the Mercy. Here comes the Winston gonna try to take out this mech. Will succeed.
Getting the mech
Zarya
and
is still
almost
here.
Zarya.
They are pushing into this, staggering as much as possible.
My ultimate is almost
Really well
ready.
played by Lightning.
My ultimate is charging.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it was,
in a mechanical battle, I don't think Thunder will ever beat out Lightning. I think they need to pull something unique up their sleeve.
You have to figure out some kind of strat and find a weakness. Here comes Scuttlebus going ham. Gonna try to find anything he can. Gonna take out Heroic here. Will not really find anything else. Will take down Surgical with help of Truthfully Cruel. And this still will be continued to be held by Lightning. The stagger onto the Retro Ninja.
Ready to initiate self-destruct.
And we will see a regroup. And we will see what they can do. What do you think? What kind of strats will you do if you were going up against Lightning right now?
Personally, I would swap. My team loves their off meta, so we'd probably swap to either a Bastion or a Junkrat at this point.
What about you there, Crystal?
the first team fight, I noticed that they came out with the D.Va Zarya, and they were just going head into the dive of the blue team. So they didn't really have anything to get to the Mercy, which they need to get to in order to, you know, put it in their favor. Right now they switched to a Winston D.Va. That's working out, but the blue side is only running with the Genji and the Sombra as damage, so the D.Va's not going to really be able to eat anything up. So the D.Va's not doing
D.Va
anything.
I don't think has any value.
Yeah, not here. What I would do, I was probably triple DPS this, run with the Pharah, Tracer, Genji, and make a really solid dive and take out the Zen. Zen's a very weak, vulnerable target.
Also, for Heroic, you can tell definitely by his ult, but Heroic really has no one to target.
Yeah, exactly. They're running into just like an open dive.
They're
right
running
now.
an anti-tank comp against teams
exactly.
that don't really need tanks.
Yeah. So I'd like to see a switch from the red side, but I'm not sure if their hero pool allows them to switch.
Yeah, truthfully, he's very passive when it comes to a win. You can't overly punish him with Reaper like you're supposed to, so...
all these skills going in the way of Lightning. The deep bomb coming from the side of Thunder, gonna pick up truthfully.
Oh, that's very nice.
But Zach picking up the boop onto Retro is gonna set it.
To be in this favor of this fight. The pulse bomb coming out, not gonna get anything. D.Va bomb from the side of
Lightning picking up Brian.
The triple from the side of Heroic, quadruple kill, gonna hold this point. My goodness.
Clapping a hat to Heroic there, who did make a hero
That
play.
was more than a clap of a hat.
I know, I couldn't.
They didn't really have a way to stop it though. I think most of the tanks were gone, and
Let's get you healed
it
up.
was just easy way to get the point there. Heroic's gonna try here to take up the truthfully. The boot on a saxophone. Thunder might hold this for longer than we thought. Both supports going down, and all that's left. Heroic is gonna go down, but Scuttlebus going down.
It's looking like Thunder could do more than just hold it for a while. Thunder might be able to take this.
Yeah, now Red Team has a huge advantage because their composition's better for defense now.
Especially with Blue not swapping onto that Pharah.
Yeah. Now the Reaper's gonna be doing really good on this defensive end of control here.
Dragon becomes you from Skittlebus.
Nope, sound barrier was not popped by Lucio for some reason. Gonna be taken out. I don't know why you wouldn't pop the sound barrier with the Dragon Blade there. That was really weird. Maybe he was trying to hold.
It was weird and cost a lot.
Yeah, and taken down with that. They do have res coming in. Maybe that's what they were trying to wait for. Maybe they were trying to wait for the res.
Oh, the res.
And then sound barrier into that. Here comes the double sound barrier finally. Ichigo still has that res ready. We'll see if it'll
Heroic onto the D.Va in the back line.
There you go.
Now with his own Death Blossom, and here comes the triple, or the double, sorry.
There is a double. This res is still available here.
Thunder with the clear advantage here.
Might not need it.
The res is available, but I thought it was, isn't it at spawn?
The double res?
Yeah, the res is at spawn.
Why is she? I thought she was alive.
Nope, she died very early in the fight. What you might have saw is and there goes Zac off the edge. Once again, the Lucios are just having fun booping each other
Retro
off the
Ninja's
map.
probably gonna get res right here.
The point flips!
Yeah, that was... They needed to hold the point, now the respawns are gonna be
Blue with the
favor.
big bomb onto Retro, very... And it looks like Thunder has gone from having a clear advantage to losing.
I don't know what happened. I did not see when Surichigo line. The double D.Va bomb coming in, gonna get 3 combined, but that's gonna go to the point of Lightning here.
Well, that was a very good fight from Thunder, though.
They had it. I don't remember when Ichigo died, but it was just at a bad time.
They had it in the bag, except for the Mercy death. The last step. We're gonna see just how the second fight goes underway. Again, like I keep saying, I feel like a Pharah needs to come out from either side, but Blue now pulling out the Pharah, and that's gonna cause a lot of pressure on the side of Thunder. Oh, never mind. Blue's just trolling me.
I think Pharah isn't really necessary for Lightning to take this.
It's necessary, but it makes life easier.
On the side of Thunder, but
I think
playing into the Skittlebus McCree.
Yeah, it's very much helpful to them. It was, but now with Skittlebus on that McCree, if Skittlebus is landing shots.
Both engaging on the left side here.
Not really quite of a poke battle here. They're finally gonna start diving in. Heroic's putting in a lot of damage here. Heroic's gonna be really low. No kills yet, and this has been a really long team fight. There we go. Truthfully, will go down. Both Winstons are actually go down on both sides.
PK definitely advantage to Lightning here with PK now getting that res.
Ready, and the res coming in. No
high noon with the tempo res.
And this will be Lightning's point.
The point is mine. You're welcome to join me.
I'm gonna get the poop on.
Zac and Banana have both been on point with boots. Unfortunately, they've only seemed to be booping each other.
So they got a boop on a Winston. One of them got a boop on a Winston last time, I think.
Bad guys. Heads up.
Yeah, they did.
Blue Ninja gonna get that pulse bomb on the common banana and gonna stop that team fight. Truthfully, actually diving in when gonna be taken out immediately. I don't think that was a great call from Lightning. D.Va bomb coming out through the edge, gonna get PK22 has nowhere to fly, and Blue Ninja. That's gonna be a good opportunity here for Thunder to push on to this point. Gonna take out Zac as well. I don't think Lightning should even try to contest. Oh, Lightning is gonna try to contest since they have the point. The other team doesn't even have any kind of percentage left. Marvor, you're gonna be taking out a mech here, and gonna get killed. And this might be a contestant here, but Blue Ninja is going to be taken down, and a lot of these kills still going in the way of Thunder. But the stall is real. They won the fight at like 30%, and already another 30% is here. This is just like a big stall. The red team really might want to back out for a full push, but I don't know. You don't want these long fights. Already at 70%, and they're still fighting. It's really a trickle from both sides, really favoring the Lightning side. Common Banana finally getting that, and the push will finally stop when Zaxophone is gonna die here. Well played by them. Nope.
As I was about to say, here comes the
double red. Here comes the Death Blossom. Gonna pick up 3. Marv gonna eat a lot of it to save himself. He'll be taken down by Truthfully.
Nope. Oh, look at
They won the fight at 30%, and it went all the way to 95. That was really in the favor
minute-long
there
stall.
of Lightning.
I'm ready
That
to
was
initiate
amazing.
self-destruct sequence.
Now all they have to do is use these 4 reses. Oh no, that's on the other side. 3 reses.
Three.
Or ults, whatever. Don't laugh at me.
I thought you did that on purpose this time. I thought you did it on purpose.
I don't know. But these kills going in the way of Lightning should be taken. Dang it, reses. Whatever.
Did you just say dang it, reses?
I know, like, I don't know why
Do you
res
mean
is in my
ults?
mind. Yeah, no, at that time I said res on purpose, but
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, debunk the edge.
There is a double res coming from Ichigo, which is actually a res. That's what the ult is called. Common Banana gonna be taken down by Scuttlebus here.
Blue
Actually,
Ninja has
on the
that
Pharah,
res at the ready.
Blue Ninja is gonna have that ult ready. These kills finally going in the way of Lighting, but kind of like last time, it seems like they've won the fight, but
There's a Pharah
Thunder
out here, too.
has held this. The trickle is real.
Skittle on the Pharah.
Yeah, the trickle, I don't know. You will probably want to regroup so you can retake this with a full team, but
No,
there's
they
only
wanted
5%
to stall.
left.
Honestly, they just wanted to stall it, which is, you were right, they should have regrouped there because
you don't
since
want to
they only have
stall
one fight
when
left
you're in the
after
losing
the
side, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to stall if you only have one fight left, because then you're gonna not be fighting with only
Exactly.
what didn't die.
Exactly.
Also, I
Warrior
feel like
gonna go down. This is all for the point of Lightning.
I feel like it's moved on to Blue just straight refusing to play Pharah.
Maybe
As
they're
they
just trying
decided that they
things.
want a Pharah. Yeah,
Here
maybe.
comes the saxophone sound barrier. Both supports down on the side of Thunder. And
Oh,
all
and
that's
here
left is
comes-
Brian's and Heroic.
Heroic, make the hero play!
No, had the Death Blossom die with it. Brian's the only one left. Here comes that self-destruct. We'll be able to get... Nope, we'll be taken down, and that is going to be second point going to Lightning.
Score 2-0.
Will we see the reverse sweep? Will Thunder finally pass Lightning? Show the match of showing the dominant Skybound. The sky's the limit. So many puns can be made.
Let's get to it already.
What do you think Thunder has to do?
I don't
Little
think
more
switching.
coordination.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think that they should switch that to the Zarya, their Winston to the Zarya. Now, once again, they're going to be very vulnerable to a dive. They have a Pharah, the blue team has a Pharah now. So, it's just, they're going to have complete control over damage. The air is going to be theirs, the low ground should be theirs too. But,
In my opinion, Heroic can make a lot of good Death Blossom plays, but it's not doing very well as just standard Reaper.
yeah.
The objective.
So as we're moving into that, it looks like all
TK22
kills,
Beast is now on Tracer.
and
Blue
Blue
Ninja
is on Mercy.
Well then.
That's confusing me like when Play asked me to play Mercy.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, my one trick Mercy asked me to play Mercy.
All these things going in the way of Lightning here. I guess they're, at this point, they probably know, mechanically speaking, they have such a high advantage that they're probably just using this as practice now.
Yeah, pretty much.
My ultimate is charging.
They've been doing
But-
it the whole time, or else Blue would have been on Pharah.
But kudos to Thunder here, who's still trying to give it their all. Scuttlebus will be taken out though.
Honestly, Thunders
coming
did
out.
an amazing job.
They did a pretty good job for being mechanically disadvantaged.
Especially since Skybound SPL is probably one of the best teams in the league, even if the points don't show it.
I don't know.
They are
IGHM,
very
I think, is
strong.
still one of the best
IGHM
teams
is
here.
currently the best right now.
And Steel Team 6 is really getting there though.
My ultimate is ready.
Like, I want to see
The
Steel
thing
Team 6
about
versus
Steel
IGHM
Team,
real bad.
don't take any of this with a grain of salt.
Rains from
Hasn't Steel Team not played any of the Masters Diamond teams yet?
They played. Who did you guys play so far in the league?
I don't know, man. I just play and win. That's it.
And win. Listen to this guy.
No. We played
IGHM and Steel Team Sticks are currently the lead two teams, as far as I know. They're both undefeated teams.
We would have loved to play IGHM at the Diamond League tournament. That's what we were gonna look forward to that for good practice.
That sucks, man, because they had so many subs needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they needed. I think it was either 3 or 4 subs.
Why doesn't
coming out? Well played,
SEL? Why don't they have any points? Have they not played enough games, or what's the deal?
I think they have points. This might be the third game. Skybound Lighting, I'm pretty sure, has some points.
Where do we check leaderboards?
This will protect us.
Nice grabs coming in from both sides.
Oh yeah, for sure. Primal Rage gonna pick out Drill though, unfortunately, and it still looks like to be a hold here. Truthfully cool, going ham on this Primal Rage, actually getting some kills here when you really want to use it to zone out people, but they're just dying. Zach's well, Skittlebus putting in work.
I guess I can't.
All Skybound Lightning, all the way.
I just tried to message Zach. I guess that doesn't work.
I think Lightning's comp was just way too dominant.
Well, now it will.
Yeah. I guess Zach couldn't really have messaged me at the time. I mean, he could have for BM, but still.
Play of the game.
Zach actually snagging that play of the game. Skybound picking up the win. Skybound also picking up that loss.
I think we have one more game.
Is it out of 3 or best out of 5?
No, I'm talking about
Blue.
after this. Skybound Lightning's already won.
Skybound won, so.
But I'm saying another team versus another team, or maybe the same team versus a different team.
I'd love to face Skybound Lightning. They seem like a pretty good team.
Yeah. No, they are pretty cool. It's really gonna be interesting to see what they do in the future.
Yep.
Honestly, I thought Lightning was gonna beat Pulse in your game, Shiny Fighter.
So did I.
They seemed a lot more coordinated, but Luis was really just going ham.
Yeah, we
like
noticed that,
ridiculous
so we
shutdown.
decided instead of trying to fight them at a coordinated battle, we're gonna try and pick them apart with whatever weaknesses we could find. We found out that Lewis was actually doing quite well at dueling blue, so we decided to use that to a clear advantage and just instead of making comps that revolve around countering Pharah like we normally would, we decided to just leave those duels to Lewis and then make our own comps up. As you saw, I played a lot of Junkrat to tear them apart.
No, your Junkrat was where Blue Ninja was trying to pick off Luis with a pulse bomb, and if he would have succeeded, I think killed him. That was really when they lost.
Oh, was that pulse bomb that missed?
I don't know. I don't think he used it. I think he was able to. I think he got killed before he was able to use it. But I saw the flank from Blue Ninja and it wasn't able to.
All I know is if you want some more intel from that game, as I can say about my Junkrat, Blue has directly said, my Junkrat is incredibly scary, except for when you pull a Pharah on me. I will say straight up, I do not like Pharahs, obviously. My Junkrat, I have a lot of practice on him and can take out very low skill Pharahs, because obviously they fly really low and you can catch them in traps. But the second you put some skill there, I can't really do anything. So I need